Hello peeps, I am doing an introduction video today. I realized that when I recorded my first video, I did not introduce myself. I just kind of started talking. So my name again, it's Kamisha Hendricks. A lot of my family and friends, they may call me Misha, or I have some people that call me Cool Breeze. My name actually means Cool Breeze when I looked it up in Hawaiian. That's the only thing that I know about my name so far. Uh, I am a military brat. My dad was in the Marine Corps for 30 years. And so I moved around every 3 years, most of my life growing up. And after I turned 24, I moved to Atlanta and I've been here ever since. So that was a bit of a change for me, a little bit of a culture shock to be somewhere for more than 3 or 4 years. It's been good. It's just adjusting, getting used to. A lot of times you want to pick up and leave, but can't necessarily do that as an adult. I went to Clemson for my undergrad. I started off at High Point University. Then I transferred and I ended up at Clemson. I finished at Clemson. Great school, great football team. Loved it, loved my experience there. I did a study abroad. I went to Quito, Ecuador. So yo hablo español, yo necesito practicar, I need to practice more. I was very 100% fluent right after college because the job that I worked at, I spoke it every day. Uh, 12 years later, not so much, so just doing things to try to keep that up. I love doing missions trips. I am on my sixth one so far. Hopefully this year we'll make it 7. That was something that I know that I wanted to do as long as I can remember from when I was little. I love going to the movies. I'm a movie freak, probably seen every movie out there, almost every movie. Love the Regal app, by the way. The unlimited, that just works perfect for me. I love pizza. I love to travel. I have on a ring from that I got in Rome in Italy. And then my earrings are from the African American Museum in DC. So I love to pick up pieces from when I travel. And more so, I started or trying to start this YouTube channel based on life skills. I had a great upbringing, but a lot of life skill things my parents didn't show me. And it's when you know better, you do better. So I don't blame them. It's just they didn't grow up being told how to write, checks and things like that. So that was things that I had to learn how to do on my own. And I just think it's beneficial for somebody to show you life skills. Like my first video was on insurance coverage. That's a life skill that you need to have, being able to read your policy, your auto policy, or any of your policies. That's a good life skill that you need to have. So that's why I kind of started the channel, just to do videos on life skill things that maybe you didn't get growing up like me, like how to write a checkbook, how to save, things like that. So if you have any ideas for some life skills topics that you would like to go over, I would love to hear it in the comments. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about me. Not married, don't have any kids to date, but definitely looking forward to that in the future. Oh, number one thing about me is I love Jesus. Um, I go to church because I like the fellowship, not being legalistic about it anymore. I've kind of gotten over that stage, but just more so, I believe in Jesus. I'm a Christian because I believe in Jesus. Um, he is my everything, the Holy Spirit, being able to speak in tongues and get that wisdom where you don't know what to do when you need help. It's definitely really real. It works. Speaking in tongues doesn't have to be scary or weird or spooky. I learned how to speak in tongues when I was in Ecuador all by myself and I wasn't even going to church. So I would just like to dispel a lot of myths or misconceptions that people have about Christians. Because Christian life really doesn't have to be that difficult. It's really just having a relationship with Jesus. He can talk to you. God will talk to you if you want him to. He's very there. He's there for everything that you need. One of my favorite scriptures is Psalm 37, 23. It says, God directs the steps of the godly, which I like to say is, when you believe in God, you're the righteousness of God just because you believe in him, and he's concerned about every detail of your life. And he definitely is with me. But anyway, this is my introduction video. If you have any other questions about me you'd like to ask, you can put them in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Make it a great week. Thank you.